Welcome back to my channel where I help women like you grow and monetize their podcasts. This video is for the podcaster who's been around the block and is perhaps ready to find a new block where the trains run regularly and there's a Trader Joe's. In other words, you know the ins and outs of the podcast process and you're looking for an easier, breezier approach to making it all happen. 10 years ago, the tried and true podcast process was, I'll say it, a real pain in the ass. You had to create your own RSS feed and store it in the sketchiest corners of the internet. Glitches were standard and episodes would be lost as easily as boyfriends in IKEA. Luckily, we've come a long way since then, and there are plenty of companies and apps offering to help make podcasting easier. The problem we face now is not knowing which tools are worth learning and purchasing. We have millions of options at our fingertips and yet can't figure out which to choose, or as I call it, the Netflix conundrum. Lucky for you, we've scrolled the queue and created a lineup of the very best tools to help your podcast be more efficient, reach more people, and look dang good at it, aka podcast and chill. Be sure to stick around to the very end of this video, because I have a full list of the platforms and resources from today, but I also have a few discounts that will put money back in your pocket, pod people. You don't want to miss this. If you're new here, I'm Popish, founder of The Wave Podcasting. The Wave helps women grow and monetize their podcasts. I'm here to make your life easier, keep your podcasting home tidy, and impart some podcasting life lessons. Kind of like Mrs. Doubtfire, except this is my real face. I release weekly videos on the subjects of crafting, producing, growing, and monetizing your podcast. So if this sounds like it's right up your alley, be sure to subscribe to our channel by hitting the subscribe button in the lower right, and while you're at it, hit the bell notification so you can be notified every time we have a new episode. Let's start the pod party with a list of our favorite tech tools to date. Tool number 1, Swell, for production outsourcing. Okay, I'm not trying to make this all about me, but my company, The Wave, we just launched a brand new production service for female podcasters, and not to toot our own horn, but it's pretty cool. We have our own client portal and we can help you edit, write show notes, create transcripts, generate marketing assets, and even upload all of that to your hosting platform and your website. We believe getting help with production is one of the best ways to grow your podcast, so we don't want there to be any barriers. That's why we keep the pricing extremely low. Check it out for yourself at swellpodcasting.com. Toot toot! Tool number 2, Auphonic for audio leveling. The Auphonic Leveler is an intelligent desktop audio file processor that analyzes your audio and corrects level differences between speakers, between music and speech, and between multiple audio files to achieve a balanced overall loudness. To put it simply, it makes your audio sound super profesh. Leveling your audio on your own can be an extremely painstaking process. Auphonic makes audio cleanup easy, giving you time and sanity back. Tool number 3, Audacity for editing. Audacity is a multitask audio editor and recording software. We use it firsthand for podcast editing over here at The Wave. It's free, easy to use, and works for Mac or Windows. It also includes numerous effects, including being able to change the speed, pitch, or tempo of any recording. Tool number 4, Squadcast for remote recording. As podcasting and remote work both explode in popularity, so does the need for quality remote content production. Squadcast is our favorite remote recording software. It captures quality audio and video conversations on multiple tracks for the win, and allows for an easy scheduling and recording process for your guests, so they can focus on what they're there for, to tell their story. Tool number 5, Calendly for guest booking. Make being a guest on your podcast as easy as possible for those VIPs you're scouting. Calendly provides you a customized scheduling link to share with your guests that pairs with your calendar and works around your availability. No more crazy scheduling back and forth via email. Put the ball in their court and watch the interview appointments come flying into your inbox. Tool number 6, Simplecast for hosting. When it comes to hosting platforms, there are several that you can choose from, and many of them will work just fine. However, here at The Wave, we love Simplecast. Say hello to a modern, independent podcast hosting and analytics platform. Hosting on Simplecast is one of the easiest ways for podcasters to publish audio to the world, with just one click, publishing to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever your audience listens. Plus, their deep diving analytics will help you better understand your listeners and compare episode trends. Tool number 7, Flowdesk as an email service provider. We've found Flowdesk to be the most intuitive and design-forward email service provider around. Whether you decide to use one of their dreamy templates or design your own from scratch, we promise you'll be saving hours of time while making sure your email list is getting all the need-to-knows straight to their inbox. Have we mentioned how important email list building is on here before? More on that in another video. Tool number 8, Canva and Creative Market for marketing graphics. Canva, the life hack of all life hacks. Create custom podcast graphics, social media posts, and literally anything else you might need to design in life. Choose from hundreds of fully customizable templates, size and resize for custom projects, and even save your branding assets. Think fonts and hex codes for easy access. Do not sleep on this platform, folks. Tool number 9, Later for social media management. If there's one thing we love when it comes to the podcasting process, it's being able to set it and forget it, especially when it comes to marketing and social media. Later, currently known as the world's favorite Instagram marketing platform, helps you visually plan your social posts, publish automatically, and get tailored insights to help you reach more people. Track your analytics, schedule that first comment of hashtags, and most importantly, automate your social presence so you can focus on literally anything else. Tool number 10, Descript or rev.com for transcription. When it comes to podcast transcription, Descript lends itself to that function very well, and it looks nice. But for the sake of having options, we also recommend checking out rev.com. You can transcribe episodes, caption videos, and even provide subtitles in another language, all with transparent pricing and quick turnaround service. Tool 11, Podmatch for finding guests. Now, I know swiping for the perfect match online is as easy as ordering delivery these days, but what about when it comes to finding your perfect podcast match? Podmatch uses AI to match ideal podcast guests and hosts for quality interviews and love at first mic. Sorry, clearly can't help myself. Create a free profile and schedule interviews right in the app. Tool number 12, Headliner for making audiograms. Ready to make promoting your podcast super easy? Check out Headliner, your one-stop shop for eye-catching, thumb-stopping audiograms that will no doubt drive traffic to your podcast. Add waveforms, animate text, and even video, and get social graphics in no time. Now, before handing over the money-saving goods, I'm going to ask that if you learned something from this episode, please hit the like button. Your feedback helps steer the tip ship, and we want to hear from podcasters like you. Okay, as promised, if you want the full list of resources we discussed today with discount links, I've created a downloadable list linked in the description so you can start pod hacking your process without breaking the bank. Thank me later. That's all for now, Pod Queens. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and new podcast for more essential podcasting tips. Check out some of our other videos, and if you have a question that we haven't covered yet, let us know in the comment section and we just might make a whole video about it. Thanks for watching, keep podcasting, and enjoy the ride.